Hey guys, again the sun is really bright, so hopefully you can see this. This is our front pasture, and it's my death pasture. Nothing up here survives. This last year we watered it with flood irrigation, but we did it with a ditch pump. We used a big, I think it was 6-inch flexible pipe to get water up here. And then about every 5 minutes I had to come out and move it to a different spot. So it's labor intensive, very labor intensive. But unlike the back pasture, we don't just flood irrigate it. So it's actually not a huge amount of water. So it is flat. There are no trees to the east, west, north, south. There's no trees. The only tree I have is that one right there, and it would be too far away to really give any shade. So I do have some fruit trees and some other trees planted up here, but if we just put the Walpini here in the middle, then and let's see what else I have. I have some elderberries, some black locust, some Siberian pea shrubs, but nothing that gets very tall. And so again, this seems like the best place. It doesn't get it watered, so it has good drainage. I wouldn't have sub-water coming in. And it's already labor intensive to keep it watered. So it seems like it would be a pretty good option. The other concern I have, oh, and do you love our wood that we got donated? I love that the kids can come out and play on this and the animals can play in it. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was when we went over to the Walpini that was the expensive Walpini, just east of us, he had his garden, his Walpini, done with raised beds. Now, I like that idea because when we were in his greenhouse, our feet were freezing, but up by like our chests and our heads, it was really quite warm. So I like having the raised beds even in a Walpini. And especially I would like to do the hot beds in the Walpini because it would raise it up above the 30 degrees or maybe the 50 degrees to something a little warmer so that seeds could also germinate instead of just being able to be dormant in the winter and just harvesting. So those are some thoughts that I had. It would only be a couple $100 to have this up here excavated because there's not all that garbage and concrete in it, so we wouldn't have to have that hauled away. We would be able to dig the hole and then just use that as the berm on the back. Again, the problem is construction skills. We just don't have them. And to hold back that much dirt, I don't think that my skills are adequate. So you guys give me some thoughts. What would you suggest? Should I see if I can hire somebody to come do it that has the experience? Should I try to do it myself and hope that it doesn't collapse? I don't know. And we have a friend, I am Dr. Glass, he is on YouTube too, that has offered to help us with the glass, but I don't know, do I want to do glass? Because if I do glass, then the fact that my kids are around would give a pretty easy target if I had a glass greenhouse. But also I need to figure out the angles of, it would have to be so steep. In our area, in order to get full sun all day, that angle would have to be so steep. That's another reason why I think that the raised beds would be good, because they would be up. They wouldn't be down in the ground, they would be up, and so you wouldn't have to have as steep an angle for the sunlight to hit them in the winter. So anyway, there we go.